And we're live. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. It is Let's Have a Chat About Leadership. I am Dave Guerra, and welcome. It's Monday again. That's right. Let's have a chat about leadership for Monday, March 9th, 2020. Wow, the first weekend in March. We set our clocks forward. I'm still recovering. There was definitely not enough coffee this morning, and hopefully tomorrow I'll do better, but I'll keep you posted on that one. I know it doesn't matter, but either way, welcome. Good evening. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for joining me today on this first Monday in March. No, it's the second Monday in March. Sorry about that. We already had one last Monday. So welcome to the second Monday in March. Spring break for some of you, and a crazy, kooky, wacky world for a lot of us. So let's see if we can make heads or tails out of everything that's going on. And I'm not talking about the USC quarterback supporting his head coach, Clay Helton, Keaton Slovis supporting no, for the mistakes the player made. No, it's all good. Definitely need to stay hydrated, folks. Nope. And I'm still coronavirus free. So knock on wood. Alrighty. So let's get this show started. This show is Let's Have a Chat About Leadership, where I remind you everyone is either a leader or a future leader. So let's rock and roll in today because it is Monday. Today's topic is sports and leadership, which is all we talk about on Mondays. And today we talk about COVID-19's impact on sports. And it's already starting to happen. It's already starting to become a thing. And out of USA Today.com, there we go. Article, MLB, NBA, NHL, MLS, Major League Soccer, to close locker rooms to the media over coronavirus concerns. Folks, don't be fooled. They all have just been looking for an excuse to shut out the media, and guess what? They took their shot. They got it. Now their opportunity is there, and that is an excellent thing. So here we go. Phoenix, unwilling to get caught flat-footed by the spread of the coronavirus that has forced other sports to suspend or cancel events. Major League Baseball, along with the National Basketball Association, the National Hockey League, and Major League Soccer, will close locker rooms and clubhouses to the news media and any non-essential personnel. In addition, the leagues will consider further options to protect themselves from the potential pandemic while preparing for and playing out their respective seasons. The major change in the media policy will go into effect tomorrow, Tuesday, March 10th. Excellent. I love it. According to a joint statement issued Monday by the four leagues. So they all got together. Talk about collusion, huh? Talk about collusion. Quote, after consultation with infectious disease and public health experts, and given the issues that can be associated with close contact in pre- and post-game settings, all team locker rooms and clubhouses will be open only to players and essential employees of the teams and team facilities until further notice. Media access will be maintained in designated locations outside of the locker room and clubhouse setting, the statement said. So for now, neither the NBA nor MLB plan to postpone any games nor play them without the fans. So be ready, folks. It's going to get crazy. You're going to get screened if you start going to these games. You're going to get screened if this thing escalates any further. And I kudos to them. I applaud them. Better safe than sorry. It's not about a panic, and it's not about anything. It's just about being safe, protecting those that are not sick from getting sick. And this should apply all across the board. Following a conference call, I continue with the article, following a conference call with all 30 owners on Monday after receiving further information from the Centers for Disease Control, Major League Baseball determined that all media access will take place outside the clubhouse and will ask players to adopt the CDC's recommendation for maintaining the 6-foot distance from reporters. So it's kind of like what we see now in the post games of the NFL and college football, where they meet up in the little podium area, and then there's like all the reporters are sitting down. So it looks like that's what's going to finally happen, and that's cool. I return to the article from the USA Today. The NBA will enact a similar protocol, and only essential team personnel such as trainers, doctors, coaches, front office executives, and public relations staffers will have access to the locker room. Like MLB, NBA teams will conduct press conferences in rooms where there is at least a 6-foot barrier between the coach or player being interviewed and the media. The adjustments come as COVID-19 virus cases and fatalities continue increasing worldwide, and sports leagues are responding in kind. Exhibition baseball games in South Korea and Japan are being played without fans. In Italy, Serie A, or Series A, the country's premier soccer league, announced its season has been suspended, and in the wake of the countrywide directive to quarantine. The Indian Wells tennis tournament in Palm Desert, California, was also canceled for all of this. So, folks, do I say it's a little too much? It's a little too much to cancel the events, but it's not. It's not anything to go crazy, insane over. So, again, it's going to happen. Shape of things to come. Better safe than sorry. You got to protect those. Got to protect the investments. You got to protect the talent. You got to protect the fans, because if there's no fans showing up, and guess what? Nobody's paying the bills. So I do look for an increase in the following. And this would be an excellent time for MLB, NBA, everybody else. I'm hearing some fireworks outside. Everyone else to go ahead and either modify their season passes. Go ahead and open it up. The NBA on television has the MLB has the what's it called? I forgot what it's called. Major League Baseball, where they show you all the games. And again, cut down the prices. You're going to get more subscribers in the long run. I guarantee it, especially if this gets worse before it gets better. NBA, same thing. Cut down your subscription fee, and I guarantee you, I'll be on board. Guaranteed. And it's one of those things. So now let's look at the aspects and insights of the leadership of this, everything that's going on. Folks, business-wise, leaders are trying to protect their people, all their stakeholders, internal, external. I get it. And that's what it's all about. It's about protecting and taking care of your stakeholders, because if you can go out there and show that you are taking care of people and you have them in mind, and it's not all about just making the money. It's not all about just making the money. It's about protecting your long-term investment. And that is your fans, because they'll make you or break you. It's just that simple. Doing that and being aware that, hey, they have issues too, and they could bring those issues to your place of business. And what good will the rest of the team be if you're not, as a leader, if you're not taking care of things? You're not there to sign the check. Trust me, they want that check signed. So again, kudos. Be cognizant, be aware, head on a swivel, look around, be predictive, look over the horizon, see what's out there, and understand that, hey, situation is continuing to unfold. It's changing daily. 24 hours ago was Sunday night, and we didn't think Italy was going to close. Italy's closed for business. They're not going to deliver. So what does that mean? It means things are changing, and we've got to remain fluid. We've got to remain calm, cool, collective. I mean, I was not expecting the stock market to do what it did today, but yet here we are. Perfect time to dive in, folks. If you watch the show on Fridays, this is the perfect time to dive in. While everyone else is panicking, keep your head, and the riches you'll get. Okay, on the team member side, I need to change that. On the team member side, simple, real simple, simple. Be aware of what's going on. Keep an eye out on each other, out for each other. There we go. Keep an eye out for each other. Be each other's caretaker. Not necessarily in the sense, I'm going to give you an IV. No, but in the sense of, hey, you feeling all right? You're looking a little down. You're looking a little under the weather. You doing all right? Should you be here? And so on and so on. Most of all, stay hydrated. Okay, so again, be on the lookout. Internal, external stakeholders, they're everywhere. No matter what you do at home, you have internal, external stakeholders. Your internal stakeholders is the people that live with you and family and friends that come and visit you. And the external stakeholders is the neighbor you don't talk to, the neighbor on the other side you don't talk to, the people down at the little quick mart down at the corner, whatever. Those are the external stakeholders. You see what I'm talking about? Your mailman, your UPS delivery person for your Amazon deliveries, they're going to leave it at the door, knock and run away. They're not going to mess with you. So kudos there. So again, be cognizant of what's going on around. And training, folks, get out there, get informed, stay informed, know what's the truth, and know what's just a bunch of lies, a bunch of bunk. Because a lot of that, there's more bunk than there is truth right now. And we don't need the bunk to overtake and lead us down a path that we don't need to be going down, especially needlessly not needing to go down. So be aware. So again, MLB, NBA, NHL, and Major League Soccer have all taken stance on what they're planning to do, and they just want to keep their people protected, and they're starting to cut out the media from face-to-face interactions or post-game interview in the locker room. All of that nonsense is over, and I think that's going to stick. And that's a very good thing. So again, start figuring out what you can do to continue maintaining there in the workplace, at home, wherever you meet. Continue to have the meetings and continue to go to these events, but be realistic that, hey, things are changing, and take the initiative. Take the high road before taking the low road and going, oh, well, screw them. I'm just going to go. I don't care how I feel. I'm going to go. And next thing you know, yep, you're Typhoid Mary. Okay, well, listen, it is it's Monday. It's Monday night. So listen, have a good evening. I do appreciate you for stopping by. I thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down all my social media stuff down below. And leave comments. I want to hear from you. Let me know what you think of what's going on. And we'll talk to you soon. But in the meantime, have a great evening. I will talk to you on Tuesday. More news, and probably already know what the topic's going to be. Have a good one.